Adventures in Japan!
Hello, all you wonderful people. Today is not one of those magical days you hear about people having all the time in Japan, because today I have to renew my visa. Without that, I get kicked out of the country. Just to preface this, I've heard this process can be really, really difficult or really, really easy depending on who you get. So I'm praying that it's easy. Gotta catch a train. So to get my visa renewed, I'm bringing my documents, I'm bringing my contract for the visa renewal process, I'm bringing my ID, my passports, and also money, because you need money to get a new visa. So you're supposed to bring a form proving that you paid your residence tax, but I've only been here for under a year, so I don't have to pay it yet. So I'm as giddy as a girl ready to go to prom. Alright, just got off the train and I have to go right to here. Immigration building, exit number 3. Now, I'm pretty prepared, but like Professor Pikachu says, if you do not study, you will not pass. So I need to get one more thing. Pictures! What is that building over there? Well, I guess if this is too hard, I can always throw myself into the ocean. Okay, building. You're 100 meters away. Which one are you? Though, that roof of that one's pretty cool. It's this one. Alright, everybody. Wish me luck. I try to renew my visa here. If you can't guess, I didn't have all the forms right. So now, I am going to be able to send the documents to the immigration office and get to come back here again. And it's raining. Well, what are you gonna do? At least it's only one thing missing. Other than that, I should be able to get a longer stay in Japan pretty easily. And on the brighter side of things, at least I get to see the sea. I don't get to see that too much. So, let's go look at the water. Hey Dad, if you're watching this right now, look where I'm at, Seaside Park, you know, New Jersey. Wow, it's amazing how much this doesn't look like seaside in New Jersey. But it sure smell like it. It smells like the East River. A fish just jumped out of the water. That was cool. But you see that building right there? The thing that looks like a Willy Wonka factory? If I were to give you about 6 or 7 guesses to what that place is, I guarantee you would have no idea. It's literally where they burn trash. It looks like Willy Wonka and the Oompa Loompas could be there right now. But let me tell you what, you'll find nothing but fire. The area right there is a Kayuka. It's the aquarium in Osaka. There's a big Ferris wheel right next to it. Unless you're legally blind and you're just watching these videos to hear things. I hope you're picking up Japanese while you're here. I must admit, while I'm a little sad and a little upset that I do not have my visa status already stamped to say I'm here for X longer. I'm here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. That means that I'm going to work as hard as I can and be as diligent to fix this as fast as possible. Because I do have about a month and a half left on my current visa, but it shouldn't be a problem to extend my visa because I'm working, I'm busy, I'm doing something productive. And the plus side of all this, let's go see what that weird building is. Oh, I hope Pauly Shore's in there and they're having a party. Because it totally looks like a biodome. If you don't get that joke, well, you're probably not missing out on anything. Oh, I didn't know this was Lex Luthor's base. Just looking at this place, it makes me think that there's a bunch of supervillains in there arguing, and one of them saying, Solomon Grundy want pants too! All I want is pants. A decent pair of pants. Now, as you can see, there are no doors, no bridges that connect to this dome. That's because this apparently used to be a museum. It looks like it's abandoned now. Right there in the elevator it says entrance to dome. So it looks like you go underground and through the water to get into this. This whole place is just empty. Oh my! I've just stumbled upon an abandoned museum. Check out this vine that has made its way inside of the museum. It's so cool. It's weird, it's on the inside. These doors are totally locked. Wow. Now, it's a little hard for me to understand why this museum is closed, especially what kind of museum it was, but I have a hunch, even though I don't speak Japanese, they wrote it on the wall over there, the Osaka Maritime Museum. Let's go check out the front of this building. There's an old boat out here that's basically going to rot away if no one takes care of it. Lone palm tree. Wow. This place is big. You gotta wonder how long ago this building was abandoned, because there's a big map right here in English and in Japanese that looks fairly recent. Why was this place closed? You know, it gets cold out here in Osaka, but it doesn't get that cold. I wonder if someone actually maintains this grass, or it's just going crazy during the spring and summer, and the fall and winter it dies out. Probably that. That's probably how it's maintained out here. Okay, color me curious. I'm interested in where these go. They go to doors! That's what they go to. And it's not like this place isn't sketchily abandoned. There's like people out here that are just going out for walks. It just happens to be that this building is no longer operational. This isn't a very big section of town too, so I don't know. You still got wheelchairs and baby carriages in there. Obviously, this was where the entrance was to go into this place. And over there is the elevators. Do you guys think that the elevators will work if you press the button? Is this like Disney? The music's still on? Apparently on the 4th floor of the dome, there was the World Window. Or maybe the dome's name was called the World Window? Maybe? I'm not too sure. Wow. And this is where you'd buy tickets. But it looks like either a squirrel or a cat has been here. You can see the footprints. Maybe a tanuki. You came up here to check it out. What's up here? I want to get my tickets. No one ain't getting any tickets anymore. How long has this sign been up for? So the elevators are there. That means that underground might be around here, and the tunnel should be somewhere around here, but all I see is the inky black heart of Poseidon. You know, as I stand in front of this giant domed museum and the building that connects the museum underground, it makes me feel a little bit better about myself, because think about all the money that went into this thing to make a bridge that goes underwater just to be closed, just to be absolutely closed. Like, I'm sure this was a pretty cool museum a long time ago, but you know, hey, my problem is that I'm trying to get my visa renewed. I just need one piece of paper filled out, and after that, I'm good. Why am I worried? I have time. I'm diligent about it. Life is good. Life works out. So you always got to stay positive. If you're not positive, you're going to be negative. So if you like videos about exploring Japan, maybe impromptu videos about finding big, giant, abandoned museums, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and put a comment down below. Tell me what your biggest disappointment was in the last couple years. I'm sure we can all get together and feel better about that. As I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy and have a wonderful day.
Solomon Grundy want pants too.